You ever heard a phrase in a meeting that just leaves you thinking, did I understand that right? What if I told you there are phrases you are using every day that sound perfectly normal to you, but might seem a little strange to your American colleagues? What if I told you that understanding these differences could help you communicate more confidently and clearly? Hi, I'm Cecilia, the founder of Culture Confidence, and your go-to guide for navigating the sometimes confusing world of cross-cultural communication. In today's video, we're diving into some business phrases that, from an American perspective, might come across as a bit unusual. Keep in mind that these phrases are commonly used in other English-speaking contexts, so they're not necessarily wrong. But in this video, we'll explore what makes them unique and how you can adapt your communication style to better connect with your American colleagues. First up is, I'm a fresher. This one really throws me for a loop. In the US, we don't typically use fresher to describe someone who's new to the job or newly graduated. We might say new hire or new to the company. I remember the first time I heard someone say it. I thought they were saying they were a first-year student in university or high school, something that as Americans we call a freshman. A more natural way to introduce yourself as being new to the company is to say, I'm new here, or I'm new to the team. It's straightforward and gets the point across without making you sound like you're a high school or college intern. Next up is hello ma'am or madam. Now, this one really takes me back to my childhood of growing up in the South. In the South, in the US, it's pretty common to use ma'am or sir to show politeness, regardless of age. Of course, in other parts of the US, this gives a feeling of someone being quite elderly and can even be offensive. But madam? This sounds like something you'd hear in a period drama, not in a modern business meeting. In a business context, it's usually just best to keep it simple. Go with something like hi there or hello. It's polite, it's friendly, and it doesn't make anyone feel like they're being treated like a senior citizen. Now we have I want to get to know you. Okay. This one feels like you're asking someone on a date rather than starting a professional relationship. In a business setting, you might want to say something like, I'd like to learn more about your work, or can you tell me about what you do here? It's more professional and less likely to make someone think you're planning a romantic dinner. Last but not least, please may I, if it's not too much trouble. This one makes me feel like I should be stuttering while I say it, shriveling in insecurity, because it's just too formal and indirect. Americans prefer to speak with directness and confidence, something bordering on, sometimes bordering on arrogance. A simpler way would be to say, can I? Leave out all the please and everything else because sometimes it's just not necessary in a business context. You can say, is it okay if you're wanting to be a bit more polite? These are direct, they're polite, you express them with confidence without sounding like you're embarrassed of what you need. So there you have it, some phrases that might sound a little strange to American ears and how you can tweak them to fit more naturally in a US business setting. I hope you found these tips helpful and maybe even laughed a little. Leave a comment and let me know the strangest thing you've heard in a business context that was said in English. Tell me if it was a direct translation or cultural difference. Let's have a conversation about this. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cross-cultural insights. Until next time, stay confident and communicate with impact.